Hey, what is up, guys? This is your boy Andy Matrix. Welcome to Andy Arts TV, and today we're gonna talk about Demon Slayer. And holy moly, you guys won't believe this, but I found this on Nikkei Asia, which is basically a Japanese news outlet, a news website. Don't worry, it is legit. So it says that Demon Slayer is set to bestow nearly 2 billion on Japan's economy. Now realize that it didn't say yen, because in yen it would be like what, 200 billion, I think. Yeah, 200 billion, something like that. 200 billion yen would equal to 2 billion yen, right? So it's saying it has a potential to make $2 billion in Japan's economy. I mean, I was freaking shocked. So it says, a Demon Slayer keeps booming, arousing expectations that what began as a manga series will create 200 billion yen, there you go, or more in economic effects in Japan. More than 120 million paper and digital copies of the entry series have been published, and a feature-length anime is on its way to setting a box office record. Wow. And honestly, and it's actually made, it's become more successful than Spirited Away. You know, if we go to the LA Times is even saying Demon Slayer movie grows over 417 million worldwide, even before hitting US theaters, making it the first Japanese film to gross the $400 million mark. In December, it became Japan's biggest box office hit ever, unsetting Hayao Miyazaki's beloved Spirited Away, which came out in 2021. I mean, wow. It says part of Mugen Train box office success can be attributed to the timing of its release. The film hit theaters just as COVID-19 theaters restrictions were being lifted in Japan. It also faced little competition from Hollywood, which postponed much of its slate because US theaters remain shuttered. There are reports of a theater in Japan showing Mugen Train more than 40 times per day. Jesus Christ. But you know what? Here's the funny thing. Here's what I think. Well, not exactly what I think, but just the fact that since everybody was locked up in Japan and in America, all over the world, everybody was locked up at home, have nothing to do. So they said, okay, there's this anime movie out. Let's go check it out. And poof, you know, as soon as they started, you know, opening up the economy a little more, removing, you know, more restrictions, you know, loosening up the restrictions, people said, okay, we can get out, we can go to the movies, let's go check out Mugen Train. And of course, yeah, it came out at a perfect time, right? And at the same time, keep this in mind that a lot of movies that were supposed to come out here in America and Hollywood were actually Hollywood is basically ditching theaters and then just putting the movies are going straight to the streaming services. So Disney, for example, they're gonna have the next few movies that were supposed to come out in theaters to go to Disney Plus. HBO, on the other hand, is not totally abandoning theaters. HBO Max, the subscription service, is going to release, for example, it released Godzilla vs. Kong both in theaters and in the video streaming services, so people can have an option whether they want to stay at home, they want to go out to the movies and have a good time outside of the house, not be locked up all the time. And what I find funny about the Demon Slayer success is that if you take an anime movie like Your Name, for example, Your Name took 10 to 30 million dollars in movie budget to make, so 10 to 30 million dollars, and Your Name made 300 million dollars. Now, the Demon Slayer movie is going to have a bigger success, obviously. And, I mean, by the looks of it, it probably took the same amount, the same budget to make the movie. I mean, considering, probably less. I say it took $10 million, not $30 million. So, the Demon Slayer movie took $10 million to make. And now it's quadrupling. Not quadrupling. It's beyond. It's getting... is getting 500 times his money back, for God's sakes. So this movie does have the potential to make $1 billion. So it's funny how an anime can reach the potential to make as much money as the Avengers movie did. In Japan only. Let's not even count the United States. Anyways, guys, go check out the Demon Slayer movie, Mugen Train. It's really good. I watched it myself. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment below and tell me what you think. Subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.